Hello there, everyone. Sean Sheehan here, going live with the Bellator Dublin 275 weigh-ins here. Won't be doing much commentary or anything like that. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. But I started early just because the last time they all jumped out and came out flying. So getting ready here, just 6 minutes to the weigh-in time. So just getting the scale ready there and everything. So we will be back momentarily. I'll leave the stream going, and the fighters are just about to weigh in. I see Brian Moore walking around outside for the Danni McCormack is on weight and good. So the fighters will be coming on very soon. Stay tuned. Mike Mazzulli is just moving people around here, so we should be getting going with the weigh-ins here momentarily. I think they're moving everything now, so weigh-ins just about to start. First on the scale here, Aston Vanderford. 183.7 makes way for the middleweight title fight against Gegard Mousasi. Jornel Lugo here next for his fight with Brian Moore. 135.2 for Lugo. Makes weight. Obviously with the extra pound for bantamweight. Here's Leah McCourt. She told me this week she was thinking about going to bantamweight, making featherweight today at 145 pounds. 145.8 makes it. So the one half of the co-main event is official. One half of the main event. Brian Moore coming next, I hear. Saw him outside there and he looked pretty good, so we'll see how he looks on the scale here. Here he comes. Oh no, Danni McCormack is next. The pride of Roscommon. 115.2 makes weight. Big fan of the Severe MMA podcast, so it was great to see Danny around the best. Here comes Brian Moore now, all the way up from Wexford. $135.4 makes weight. Here's Khasan Magomedsharipov on the scale now. Brother of Zabit. 145.6 makes weight. Mike Mazzulli here holding court as he always is. Great man. Sanchez here next for his main card fight. He's resetting the scale here. Oh, he's coming off, going back on. Drama here, drama. Probably not, it's just the scale doesn't work half the time. Back on the scale now here. 145.4 makes it with a bit to spare, so not too bad. You just straighten up this camera here. Let me know there, lads, in the comment section on YouTube if all has gone well, the sound is good and everything. Here is Charlie Leary next for his fight with Davy Gallon. 155.2. One of the most underrated fighters on the Bellator scene, I think, Charlie Leary. So great to see him back here in Dublin again. Here's Scott Pedersen, believe I next. That's 144.8 makes weight. Brett John's coming next. From my money, him and his team might be behind me, so I better talk quietly, but didn't look great yesterday at the media day. Obviously he probably has a lot of weight to cut, but here he comes out to make this a 135. Looks good today though, doesn't look too bad. $135.6. Looks really good on the scale. That money sign, that money he's looking for. Brett Johns, the old Welsh swagger there. Thanks to everyone in the comment section there. Kirko, I think. Quilsha. Here is Stephanie Page fighting Danni McCormack. 114.9 makes weight. Very good striker. Watch out for head kicks tomorrow. Very, very interesting fight with Danni McCormack. $134.8 makes weight there. Lovely stuff. Here's Sinead Kavanagh to make way. She's had problems in the past, but she looks good here now on this count. 145.6 for Sinead. The crowd are gone mad here. So the co-main event is official. The queen of Irish MMA will be crowned. Sinead Kavanagh and Leah McCourt, both made weight. Here's the main event now is about to be official. Gegard Mousasi hits the scale for the title. He has to make 185, can't be over it. 184.6. The main event is official and the co-main event. Great to see the legend Gegard Mousasi here tomorrow night. So that's a lot of the main guys. He's Nathan Kelly, I believe. 145.4. 145.4. Makes way out. Looks very healthy at the weight as well. Very good. I was afraid to mix up Nathan and Darragh Kelly, but there's no one calling out names here. So here's Darragh. No, I got it right. Don't worry about it. Here's Darragh next. Phenomenal shape here. 155 on the dot. That's championship weight, as a famous man once said. Very easy here so far. I hope someone's keeping count of everyone who's made weight, because I certainly haven't been. There's a big heavyweight now, this lad. After in a full Irish this morning, I'd say coming out to make weight. Shoes and all on. 247.6. Could have had a second breakfast. Great stuff. Who are we waiting on now, lads? Let me know. Graham, if you're in the, see Graham in the comment section there. My old golf commentary isn't as good as Ariel Luani or others, but it's very awkward here. Just like I'm the only one in the room talking to myself into a microphone. But we've had the initial bellaways of people coming out to make weight. Oh yeah. Kirko says Lee Hammond has to make weight. Yeah, indeed. And Andy Hickey, after unblocking me on Twitter, fair play to Andy, he says Ciaran Clarke as well. That's true. So we'll see. Actually, if I can't pan the camera, I don't think, but Scott Coker is just sitting here alongside me, so he is here for this big fight. It's the first time in a good while he's been here. I see David Green around here as well, and it's very good. I see actually out of my corner of my eye here, I see Mandy Bohm over as well. So yeah, 9 left to win apparently. 9 left to win. So I'm not going to get away from here anytime soon. There is always usually the initial, 10 maybe, and then the rest of them come on afterwards. So we'll see how it goes here, lads. Right, I'll mute this for a minute, and I'll be back with more wins when more people come out. Thank you for tuning in. This stream will stay live, obviously, so keep an eye. Someone else coming out here now, lads. I'm back. Mike Mazzoli's after being roared out. This is the other half of our big heavyweight fight. Mike Mazzoli just joked that he's about to make 135. Completely didn't get the joke. But anyway, here we go. 264. Beautiful. Lovely pair of tighty reds there as well on him. Mike Mazzoli, gas man altogether. Right. You always know a heavyweight when they're like 10 minutes late for the weigh-ins. It's always good, but there we go anyway. Doesn't seem to be much panic here, but there's a few left. Someone asked in the comments where's Fedor. I haven't seen him yet, but he's definitely around. Hold on, we have someone else coming out here now, I think. Davy Gallon. Oh, Davy Gallon. What's he pronounced? He's saying hello to everyone. Hey Davy, how are things? Fine day for it. Waiting for Mike Mazzoli to come over. He's here, so we can go ahead. 155.2 from France's own Davy Gallon. Sounds like he's from Middlesbrough, but no, he's from France. Very good, great stuff altogether. So we have a few left. We've Junior Morgan, Daniele Scatizzi, Ciaran Clarke, Leah Hammond, Abou Tounkara. So yeah, good bit to go. I think they've only an hour to make it today. I think there's someone else coming out now. Let's keep an eye on this here. Oh. Here we go. Off the scale again here. $155.4 there. 155.4 for whoever that lad was. Congratulations, he made weight. Here's Ciaran Clarke, and I believe that was Tokov, the last one. So my terrible joke, don't mind that. Ciaran Clarke gave a great interview yesterday at the media day. The pride of Drogheda, 144.8. Looking great on the scale. One of the most underrated fighters in Irish MMA. Will Fleury waxed lyrical about him on our preview show the other day. Someone else coming now, I believe, looks like. Maybe not. Jude Samuel here calling someone over. Doesn't look like anything major going on. Hoping for a bit of drama here, like, but probably not going to get it. So we'll see how it goes. Everyone made weight pretty easily so far here, but sure, there's always a couple of late stragglers. We'll see how it goes. No one looking too crazy here or anything, but looking forward to the fights on Friday night. The main event, obviously, Gegard Mousasi, the legend, fight against Austin Vanderford, 11-0. Obviously, you know, everyone knows Austin, married to Paige Van Zandt. She's been around here this week. Keeping very low key. I saw someone asked her to jump in on an interview yesterday, and she point blank kind of refused, which is, you know, I suppose they want to concentrate on him this week and concentrate on the fight, which is very admirable, I would say. So, great stuff. Gegard did a great job yesterday at the press day. He was hilarious. I believe he was on with Ariel as well, and yeah, it's been pretty good so far. We might be able to just jump over here and get a quick shot of Mike Mazzoli. There we are, holding court here as he always does. Great stuff. One second, now someone's calling me. I need to make a yes. almost turned off my hotspot there. He nearly lost me for a while, but we're 14 minutes into the weigh-ins. I think, what is it, 5 or 6 left to weigh in? It's pretty normal, I would say. There's always a few that either come down a bit later or maybe struggling to make the last pound or something. So, yeah, nothing too stressful here going on. So we'll be back momentarily with the rest of the weigh-ins. Don't go anywhere. So there's 5 people left to weigh in here. No movement for a while. We have Tounkara, who's fighting Ciaran Clarke, who just weighed in a few minutes ago. We have Junior Morgan, who's fighting Darragh Kelly. Made weight the last time, and then I believe slipped in the bath and was out of the fight. With Jamie Hay, who's fighting Lee Hammond. Also, Lee Hammond hasn't made weight yet. And Daniele Scatizzi, who is fighting Tokov, I believe. So 5 left to make weight. Don't see much movement or anything for a while, so we still have plenty of time, another 39 minutes. So I wouldn't be too worried yet about anyone. So let's see, and we'll keep it live here. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please do. We have super chats as well, where you can throw a few quid at us. And if you haven't signed up yet on Patreon, patreon.com/podcast, the place to do it. I believe we're the only ones here live streaming this. I don't know, or even Bellator doing it. I see they have a camera here, but maybe that's for posterity. So yeah, if we weren't here, lads, there'd be no one here. So that's it now. There's much movement or anything going on outside. I don't see. They have a big wall here up. Someone just ran through the whole picture there. God almighty. See Jude Samuels over here as well. Talking to him before the stream about the fighters and the great card, and matchmaking everyone right. And it's great to see Jude here. Great guy. He's always done the best for his fighters, and it's been a great time for the UK and Irish fighters in Bellator. Okay, maybe they haven't reached the heights at the very top of the cards as people would have wanted, maybe in terms of titles and all that, but I think they've got some great money, great pay. Obviously, because of the DAZN deal going and stuff, there isn't as much maybe as there once was, but we can't be complaining too much. So see Dave Green here getting his phone out, but it's probably got something to do with something else. You never know. But see, there's a bit of movement here now outside. I don't think there's anyone coming yet necessarily, but I don't know. That's one good. Listen on the comment section there if you have any questions or comments or anything. I can throw them up here on screen and we'll talk through them. Bit of time to waste here. Wasting time is what I'm great at, so we'll continue on with that. Obviously, the big fights tomorrow. The main event, I talked a little bit about it earlier on. Gegard Mousasi, the legend, against Vanderford. The co-main event, Leah McCourt and Sinead Kavanagh. I'd say on the scale, Sinead looked great. Leah looked very good as well, but a bit more drawn out maybe than Sinead, but nothing to worry about, I don't think. Has Brian Moore been up yet? Yeah, Brian Moore has been up, Adam Doyle. That's definitely a Wexford name anyway. Brian has weighed in. If you rewind back on the YouTube there, you'll see him. He made weight. I'll tell you what he made now in a second, but he made it good anyway. Looked really good on his game. Let me just pull it up here now. The lads have it up, I believe, on severemad.com if they don't let him killed, but they have it in here. He made one. Let me just look. 130. Where is he? 135.4. Yeah, so he made it well. Made it very, very well. Best fight on the undercard. I would say Danni McCormack versus Stephanie Page. I really like that. I think Stephanie is very, very good. People mightn't know because I haven't seen her, but look, if Danni can get inside and take her down, I don't think it might be a great fight, and I think it might be a domination. But if it stays on the feet, if Page can keep a bit of separation, I think she'll do very well. Ciaran Clarke never gets an easy fight, and he doesn't have another easy one here, so that's going to be a fun fight. That's going to be a dog fight and a war, I think. And look, if anyone has seen Ciaran Clarke, he gets through them. But as Will Fleury said the other day, plenty of skill as well. So looking forward to that. And Andy there, thanks man. Wexford's Pike Man Army coming tomorrow. Yeah, the Wexford crowd are always great to make a bit of noise. Any rumours of zombie walkout for the lads? Oh, I haven't heard any yet, but if Jude Samuel walks past here, hold on, if David Green coming over here, I'll try to... he's after looking away from me. If he comes over, I'll ask one of them. If I can grab one of them and try to get him on the live stream, I'll ask him if anyone's walking out to the zombie, so stay tuned for that. Scott Coker's here as well, but I'm definitely not brave enough to ask Scott Coker. He's like sitting right alongside me. He's probably heard me mention his name there, but say nothing. Famously followed me on Twitter and then unfollowed me, so probably not going to ask him about that either. But I see Mike Mazzulli just coming back in here now. Someone says there are just 5 people left, so they don't look too frustrated like that. I can see a thumbs up there from one of the lads when asked if everything's okay, so I think all's gone well. Oh, hold on, Junior Morgan's on the way here now, lads. Junior Morgan, here he comes to make way for his fight with Darragh Kelly. Big tall man here, big tall man. Looking to makes 156, makes the weight. The first one even near, so very successful. 4 left to go. Very good stuff from Junior Morgan. Looking forward to that fight. I was looking forward to it last time as well. Unfortunately it didn't happen, but hopefully it happens this time. So great stuff. The old photographer there walking straight through my shot. He bent down before he got in front of my camera, and just like got up as he was right in front of it. But it's all love, it's all good. He's actually a great setup here. He takes these photos, goes straight over to his camera and uploads them. He says, lads, we need him. Right, question here. What do you think of Brian Moore not making the Grand Prix? I kind of expected it, I suppose, to be honest, because he's not in the rankings, and that's kind of the way they've been doing it. But like I asked all the lads yesterday, there's kind of a mini Grand Prix outside the Grand Prix. So, there's a great opportunity for himself, Brett Johns, and their 2 opponents as well to get there, I suppose, and to fight the winner of the tournament. So I think if Brian Moore and Brett Johns both win at the weekend, that's a fight I could see happening. Maybe back here in September, maybe even before that somewhere. So looking now. I know maybe if Juice Hammond's around as well, I'll throw that in, but I probably won't be making any fights today anyway. But yeah, I think I would love to have seen Brian in it. I think he's the type of guy who would love that. Like a lot of those old school SBG guys, I think they thrive in that. Like look at Artem when he went into Tough. That was the best portion of Artem's career, I think. He did fantastic in Tough because he was fighting over and over. Like they're used to that, they're built for that. And I think Brian is one of them as well. And I was talking last night to someone, and Brian Moore is one of these guys. I think people don't realise that he was one of the originals. Graham often talks about it on the podcast, that he's been around for years and years. He was there in the old SVG days with the yellow mats and all of that. So I think it would have been great to see him in the Grand Prix to get his due, but he's getting a big main card fight here. If he was in the Grand Prix, he probably wouldn't have been able to get that, because I think they all have to be in American TV. So I think if you ask Brian, he would have taken the Grand Prix, I'm sure, but he would have also he wouldn't have been great turning down a fight in Ireland. So yeah, it's great to see Brian in big fights anyway. And this is a big one against Jornel Lugo, who's a very, very good fighter. A dangerous guy from the outside. They're both kind of calling it the fight for the best striker in the division. I don't know about that necessarily, but they're 2 very, very good strikers, and 2 very good guys as well. Very impressed with Jornel yesterday. Very complimentary of Brian and his ability. So yeah, and Brian always has the utmost respect for everything. Okay, next guy on the scale here, Daniele Scatizzi. Here he comes. Just walking out here. Doesn't look amazing, I won't lie, but he's not too bad. No, I take it back. So 154.6 makes it what he is. So I don't know what he was doing, man. Gives it the all. Italy sign there. Italy. So someone hands him a big Sintra bag as he's gone back in. I'm sure full of fucking bananas and Gatorade and I don't know, whatever these lads eat after the weigh-in. So how many's that left, lads? 3 left, is it? Hay, Hammond, Hammond and Tounkara. So the photographer did the exact same thing again. That's the highlight to me of this weigh-in so far. Just like bending down before the camera and then standing up as he's on camera. So Mike Mazzulli over here, great man. I know he's off camera, but he's coming over towards me. Oh no, I might get a few questions in with him. Ask him a few judging questions here with the whole court. But here he comes. No, he's not. I take it back. See a few people moving outside. Probably just like the hotel manager and stuff. Getting the rooms ready for people checking in. Gibson Hotel here, beautiful hotel, very expensive. That's the only thing about it. Want to fucking Leah McCourt was saying yesterday. Sinead Kavanagh was saying Leah want to cut off a leg to make 135. Want to cut off a fucking arm and a leg to afford this hotel. So Dublin. The only good thing about it's the Wi-Fi. So hopefully the stream is going well. After I complimented the Wi-Fi yesterday, and to be honest, I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm on a hotspot. So it's fantastic altogether. Fantastic internet around here. Any other questions there, lads, in the comment section? We've only a few left. Hopefully they'll get out here quickly and catch a bit of breakfast. The ceremonial weigh-ins are on at 12 o'clock. So don't make any difference really. Might come here and take a few photos and stuff, but there'll be nothing major at that. I won't be live streaming that. Who cares? These are the main ones. So bit odd to do the weigh-ins now during the 10 and then dragging them back out when they're supposed to be rehydrating at 12 o'clock. But however, Danny Brenner will give out to me again for giving out about Bellator, so I better not. But it's been a great week so far. Bellator very good at organising the old media days and the weigh-ins and stuff like that. There's a big important question here, I think. Andy Stevenson's on the severe man. What breakfast you gonna get? I don't know, probably a breakfast roll here in Sintra. Went out for dinner last night. 2 people, 2 drinks each. €97. €97. Like, I don't know how anyone can live in Dublin, lads. €97. It was nice though, in fairness. It was worth it. If anyone's around, go into that. What's it called? Ruby's down here, just across the way from the Tree Arena. Absolutely delightful. The chicken wings. Got the American burger. Lads, stop the lights. So that's my fucking month of Patreon money out the window there and one meal. But it was worth it. But I am Andy. That was Graham, but I am Andy. Andy and Graham both here on the scale. On the scale. Well, I suppose they are on the scale, I suppose, but on the comment section. Right, lads. We'll try to suss out someone here if no one's walking past, you see, because I'm kind of over here in the corner and they all see I'm the only one streaming, so they want to walk past the camera, and the big Bellator camera's right alongside me as well. So there's no one coming near me, which is probably best. Let's be honest. No one wants to be embarrassed. So beautiful day out here, lads, actually. The sun is shining. I'm across the road here, so no coat with me. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'll be able to get back home okay. There's been the last time we were here, Patchy Mix missed weight, so we had a bit of drama. All that we've left here is Hammond and Tounkara, so none of the big major fights. There won't be too much drama. One of Graham or Andy says the sun is shining and it's snowing here. Well, by God, it better not be fucking snowing when I'm walking across. So Irish weather, you'd never know with it, lads. Right, I'm going to mute this. I'm going to go over here and get a drink of water. Hold on, there's someone walking around that side. No, that's just Darragh Kelly coming down from the room, I'd say. After making way there, and they ran, look fantastic. I would say Darragh Kelly, probably the peak of the fighter so far. On the scale, if I'm doing, when the horses come out and they said who looks the best in the paddock, I would pick probably Darragh Kelly for that. He looked in phenomenal shape. So Darragh Kelly gets that prize, the 2020 Severe Amateur Fighter of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2019. It's been a long few years, but presented Leah McCourt yesterday with her award for the 2021 Irish Female Fighter of the Year, so she was delighted to get it. The FAI gym have gotten theirs, and I'm sure there's a few more awards to be given out too as well, so I'm looking forward to doing that over the next while. Big year for Irish MMA again this year. We're talking about the Irish Female Fighter of the Year. That could be decided tomorrow night. Sinead or Leah, whoever wins that, if they were to win that and then one more fight, they'll probably have it secured. Although Danni McCormack is doing great things as well. We'll see Shauna Bannon making her pro debut, Cage Legacy, in a few weeks. Great time for women's MMA in Ireland, and Dee Begley now has signed on with Combachia's Global as well, so great time, great time for Irish MMA. You know, once upon a time it was only Aisling Daly, and then we had, you know, obviously Sinead, and we had Catherine Costigan and a few more. But now we seem to have new people all the time, and it's absolutely fantastic. So great to see all together. Now, Bellator titles are great, but it's all about the severe memoirs. Indeed, there's David Green walking past me, going over to chat here with Scott Coker. I'll just lay this microphone down in front of them and see what they're saying, but I couldn't be doing that. Yes, severe May Awards. The severe May Awards are, I would say, actually very prestigious because we do take them seriously, put a lot of effort into them, got great help from the lads this year. But you can talk about the Usman winning the Fighter of the Year, or you know the whatever you want to talk about, but the Irish Awards, there's no one better placed. The people covering Irish MMA on the ground week to week are the people deciding that. So I think if you win that award, it means something. So yeah, I'm very proud of those severe May Awards, and the Irish ones especially. So yeah, it's great stuff. Has Junior Morgan weighed in yet? He has. He made 156 on the dot, so he has made weight. His fight with Darragh Kelly is official, as it was the last time, but hopefully it actually happens this time. But yeah, Junior Morgan has weighed in. He has made weight. So yeah, we have 3 to go. I think we have Hammond and Tounkara. Hammond and Tounkara. So and Hammond obviously fighting each other. So it's interesting. And Tounkara is fighting Ciaran Clarke. Who would be, I know, devastated if his opponent didn't come and make weight, but I'm sure he will. We still have another 23 minutes here to go, so no panic yet. Could be just lads coming down in bed, alarms didn't go off or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Right, I'll be back in a second with more of the UFC 275 wins. Stay tuned. Did I say UFC 275 wins? Bellator, sorry. Where are the wins? Tyler. There's 3 people left to win. All the rest of them you can rewind back. You're all watching YouTube here, I see. So rewind back on YouTube, watch the rest of them. 3 people left. 21 minutes. Drama. Unadulterated drama here. Stay tuned. Right, next fighter on the scale here, Jamie Hay. Fights Lee Hammond. $146.8, misses a weight. First one to miss weight. 146.8. 10 minutes left. I don't know if he's going to go back and make the weight or not. We'll see. We'll ask Mike Mazzulli here soon. Mike's actually just gone backstage here now, so I'm sure he is. He's asking. So we have Lee Hammond and Tounkara left to make weight. 9 minutes to go here. 9 minutes. Here comes Lee Hammond to the scale. Looks in phenomenal shape here getting on the scale. Let's see. $145.6 makes it with ease. Looks fantastic on the scale. So, anyone thinking Lee Hammond had any problems or anything? No, absolutely not. Makes weight perfectly. Mike Mazzulli just walk around here, so I'll ask him Tounkara one more to make weight, I think. So we'll ask about Jamie Hay and how long he has to make it or what's going to go on. Just asked there about Jamie Hay, so we're getting an update pretty soon. I believe Abou Tounkara is still to make weight, unless he made it earlier. I called it out and I totally forgot, but yeah, I think there's one more to go, so stay tuned here for another while. We'll bring an update on Jamie Hay. I doubt someone's just going to walk straight past me here. That's all good though. But yeah, we'll see shortly. Be back. Keep tuned. Stay tuned. 5 minutes left here for Abou Tounkara to miss weight. Sorry, to make weight. He's plenty of time to miss weight, but only 5 minutes to make weight. Although if you don't make it in 5 minutes, I don't think you'll be even missing weight. But we'll see how it goes. Are the big fights all okay? Trevor Shaw would ask. Yes, everyone apart from Jamie Hay has made weight. And Tounkara as well, who we're waiting for. So Gegard Mousasi made weight. Aston Vanderford, Leah McCourt, and Sinead Kavanagh, Brian Moore, Jornel Lugo, all made weight. So we've had a great morning. Jamie Hay, the only one who has missed weight by 0.8 of a pound. So waiting on word here to see what happens with him. I'll update it if the stream is over by the time. David Green with a big sneeze as he walks past me. We'll get over that too, but yeah, I'll let you know. Here comes Tounkara, 1 minute left. The very, very last time he could get on the scale. Looks very, very drained here, but he's going to try to make weight before he goes for the towel. $145.8 makes weight. 145.8. Very last second, so everyone apart from Jamie Hay has made weight. I assume that fight will still go on. I don't think Lee Hammond's the type of guy to not take a fight. If we get any updates on the percentages or anything like that, I will let you know. You can follow me over on Twitter at ChaunceyNBA and Severe May as well. And yeah, we will leave it there. Thank you to everybody for watching. And we'll see you all for the fights tomorrow night. Good luck.